Welcome back. I'm working on the 24 Model T pickup, and I did the interior. I made a video of it. Apparently I didn't check the CD card to see if it was full, so got no video. But I can go over what I did, kind of give you an idea. So let's walk over and I'll show it to you. I purchased a sheet of this. This is black thick cardboard, which is pretty dense, doesn't have like the holes in it. As you can see, it's thin. It's pretty durable. It flexes like that, and for doing the top I needed to flex. What I did is I took the full piece, which is in here, it's cut up, it's in the truck now, and I bent it around a water heater. I strapped it on the water heater to get this shape. Then I took a sponge, and let's turn the light on. Then I took a sponge and I wet it down. Now this is what I glued on. This is actually like a velvet material I got from Hobby Lobby, which I buy a lot of stuff from Hobby Lobby. They got this stuff. I bought all the interior parts from Hobby Lobby. So it's not like you gotta have a special upholstery license and go to an upholstery wholesale house, try and find one online, not knowing what you're getting. I like to go to Hobby Lobby because I could see the material right there and I could use it. Now this is a button tuck. I think I showed that earlier. And it's got these cool buttons I put on the outside, which I bought online at an upholstery shop. It's getting dirty. I don't know how it got so dirty, but apparently I got it dirty somehow. And I don't know what that is. It's like fingerprints. But yeah, I did the upholstery from Hobby Lobby. And you can see that came out pretty good. Interior up there looks pretty snazzy. Had a little problem the other day with the knuckle right here. That broke, and what happened is the bolt that was in it broke. I did make that, so I really wasn't familiar why it broke until I got down and saw it. Holds the battery. Got some nice beefy tires on here. But when the steering breaks, you can't steer. So I had to take the steering column out. I had to re-drill the hole. I had to grind off the weld that was there that wasn't very good. And what happens, probably the pin they welded in broke loose. It came out, had no steering. And it was off to the races. Luckily I was going very slow around a corner. And that's probably the only time it would break, is when you're going slow and you have the most stress on the tires trying to get around the turn. Left the pirate on, getting used to them. Yeah, that's what it's looking like. I like these buttons. It kind of gives it a steampunk kind of look. Everybody's into that steampunk, where they used to be. And looks kind of rich, kind of cool. It's a nice little truck to take down to the car show, your local car show. I wouldn't suggest taking it down I-40 or I-10, because doing 80 miles an hour and something this small, this light, and really this old, doesn't seem real logical to me. Besides that, it's a plexiglass windshield. It's not a real glass windshield. And that's it. That's what we got today. And today is Mother's Day, so I'm wishing all you mothers a happy Mother's Day. Let's go look around a little bit. See some of the stuff we bought at the swap meet. Well, right there I have a 57 Chevy front bumper, and I got that for 20 bucks. 20 bucks didn't seem that big of a deal. So I could do that. Then I also got a tail light. There's the tail light. Got an amber at the top, red down below. It also has a light bulb for the license plate. Now, in 1946, this truck only came with one tail light, didn't come with two. I don't know if there was an option to get two, but every picture I've seen of one that's totally restored has one. I'm going to keep it with one. I also got a glass lens for it that says stop. I believe I put that away so it wouldn't get hurt. Because me, I'd drop it and then I don't have a glass lens that says stop. Now, this one we're going to start taking it apart, or when I say we, I mean me. I don't remember anybody being in here when I'm doing this stuff. It's hard enough to get someone to help me take a video. My kid won't help me. She's too busy. This truck right here is supposed to get a new front end in it. Mustang 2, weld-in type. It hasn't arrived yet. The owner ordered it. Don't know what's taking so long, but it's not here, and I'm not going to yank this apart until I see the new one in place, so that I'm sure that everything will fit, because worst thing can happen, start taking the front end off this, then we can't move it anymore, and we don't want to go through that. So we'll leave the front end on this until we see the new one. I was noticing that the exhaust goes straight down out of these ram horn headers. These are really nice headers too, man. But they go straight down, and they might interfere with the front end beam I'm going to have to put on this thing. So that's another reason. And you don't want this thing stuck in my garage where I can't move anything out. It's starting to get hot, so we're going to start probably not doing as much work out here as usual, but I do have these two blue roll around swamp coolers that I'll put in here until it gets too hot. That'll work up until about July, into June, beginning of July. And at that point, I'm going on the road. When it gets too hot in the garage, I'll usually be out somewhere else doing something else. Probably going on a motorcycle ride. We'll be gone for a while. I will take videos of that. Have somebody house sitting my house so that they can take care of the dog for me. And I'm gonna leave my dog here alone. I'm not taking my daughter with me. She's gonna be 14. And she'll stay with her mom while I'm gone. I'll miss her because I usually have her half the time. So I mean, I'm gonna miss not seeing her every day almost. I see her almost every day. I talk to her every day for sure. That I'm gonna miss. Hopefully everything works out good. I'll see a couple of friends on the way. I will see my second granddaughter and a biological granddaughter. I have two grandkids that are not biological, but they are still my grandchildren, as far as I'm concerned. But my second granddaughter was born in February, so I haven't seen her yet, and I'm going through Tennessee, and I'm going to go see her. Hopefully I make it to, I want to go to Niagara Falls. I've never been there. I've been on a lot of rides, ridden a lot of places. I'm going with one of my good friends that I've known for probably over 20 years now. And he doesn't drink and I don't drink, so it's kind of a good trip that we go together, because sometimes when people go that drink with us, they get out of control, and you know, we don't want to deal with that. It's better when you're driving on the road to just keep your wits about you and be ready for any situation that might occur. We will hit lots of weather, I'm pretty sure. and it could be really hot, it could be really cold, it could rain. Been in snow before. Don't particularly care for snow. One time we left Ely, Nevada with a group of friends of mine, and it was snowing when we left. We rode for an hour down the hill from Ely, Nevada, and when we got down the hill, I reached in the ice chest and my hand warmed up. Now that's a bad sign when you're that cold and you put your hand in the ice chest and you don't take it out because it feels so good, like it's warming it up. So yeah, snow not that much fun. But had a good Mother's Day. Went and had a barbecue with my mom. My daughter was there with her daughter and her other stepdaughter, and her stepdaughter's mom was there too, which is really good when couples get along, they're no longer together, especially for the children, because the children are the most important thing in my life. I've gotten along with both of my ex-wives, which is pretty good. I mean, we don't live together or nothing like that, but that probably helps out a lot. But we've kept all good relations, and we don't fuss and fight, and we definitely don't fight over the kids. They're way too important of a commodity to be playing head games on them. So yeah, I like to keep those relationships going pretty good. I'm pretty much on good terms with all my ex-girlfriends too, I think. Can't think of any that hate me. Could be wrong. Never know. I'm old. I don't remember a lot of things. It's probably good. The older you get, the less you remember, and well, maybe you remember a lot, but the less things don't mean that much to you. Like, it's more important to see smiles on people's faces than to constantly argue with people. You know, Mother's Day, terrible day to fight over the kids. You know, moms get the kids on Mother's Day. That's what it should be. My daughter went over to my ex-wife's house this morning and came back tonight because it's my weekend. But I was fine with her staying there if she wanted to. That's her deal. In fact, at this age, she's almost 14, she can do whatever she wants. It's to a limit. She tries to put us against each other, saying she can go someplace. Mom says it's okay. Well, I'll call Mom. Well, she forgets I get along with Mom, so Mom will tell me if you're lying to me. So don't lie. Other than that, hopefully everybody had a great Mother's Day, and hope you liked the video. If you do, give me a thumbs up. I've had a couple thumbs downs, mostly on the MG video. People are into their MGs. I've only worked on one. I really particularly don't want to work on another one. But yeah, they got a good opinion on those cars. A lot of helpful hints, a lot of knowledge I got from people on those. The 24 Model T has been pretty popular. I noticed a lot of people like that one. The 46 Ford, it's going to start taking some shape here pretty soon and looking pretty decent. I'm really, really excited about that car. At first I didn't like the front end on it, but the more videos I saw on it, the more I start liking the front end. I think it's going to look cool. I'm going to try and drop it on the ground because I don't think that car looked good if it was at the height it is stock. I mean, yeah, if you have a stock car, but I don't have the flathead for it. I do have some flatheads, but I'm not putting one in it because I don't even really know how to work on one. I just bought them so I could learn. Other than that, things looking good today. Hopefully this video makes up for the video I lost. I took videos of everything outside, that I was doing. I took videos of me gluing the stuff on the cardboard. I took video of me putting it up, and this bad producer of videos did not notice that the thing was full. So I don't know how long minutes these things take, but I should look at them more carefully. Looks to me like it'll do 45 minutes. So right now I got about 16 minutes. So we'll call it good. You guys have a good day, and hit me a like. Subscribe if you'd like. I'd really appreciate it. Have a good day. Bye.